going on, guys? The Decisive Man here. If you watched my last video, you'd know today we're talking about hair loss. The topic of hair loss is a huge talking point for me, and I know exactly how demoralising it can be and how much it can destroy someone's self-confidence. But not to worry, I'm here to help. I've been through every road there is to hair loss, and I know exactly all the feelings you're feeling and everything about that. And I'm going to share with you today some of my secrets that helped me to stop the progression of my hair loss and regain all my confidence back. Secret number one, stop thinking about it. Why are you thinking about it so much? It's probably the biggest contributing factor to hair loss. I swear to God, if you keep thinking about it, what's going to happen is that you're just going to transcribe all those feelings, those negative thoughts into your head, and your head's just going to fall out. This is something that I used to do non-stop, constantly, just keep thinking about it every single day, and eventually what happened, every day when I was showering, more and more hair will be falling out, eventually to the point where I was just like, you know what, just got to just stop thinking about it and then practice all the other methods that I'm going to tell you about in a second, and then it just magically it stopped. It stopped at maybe 1-2 hairs here and there, but before I was getting like 10-15 hairs at a time just falling out of my hand, hundreds of hairs a day. Constantly just think about your hair. It's gonna obviously affect your stress levels, which is stress is like the most infamous cause to your hair falling out as well. So you know what to do, stop thinking about it. When I look back now, I'm thinking to myself, maybe I was stressed. I might not feel like I was stressed, but what is actually happening is, because you're constantly thinking about your hair and you're getting yourself upset about it, you're stressing yourself out. You might not feel stressed, but you are stressed, and your hair is going to obviously take the blows of it, you know? So first thing to do, the most important thing is stop thinking about it. I can't stress that point enough. Secret number two, what shampoo and conditioner are you using? If you're just getting any high street brand and throwing it on your head, then you might as well save yourself the time and get a razor and just shave every last bit of your head off, because that's exactly what's going to happen to you. The amount of shit, the amount of crap that they put into those products, for example like Head and Shoulders, which is what I used and was probably one of the biggest regrets of my life, is all that happened was my hair would just start to fall out. It would just start melting my hair pretty much, like without knowing. It damages it, it doesn't do nothing for it. It's full of fragrances, sulfates, those parabens, and all that crap that you definitely don't want in your hair. So best advice to you is invest, or just put some minds together and actually get a good shampoo and conditioner. They only cost probably about what, 20 to 30 pounds to get actually a good one that will last you at least a month or two, and honestly you'll save so much money in the long term as well. Secret number three, what is your diet like? I mean, if you're just piling in crappy foods, crappy sugary fatty foods that basically have no benefit to your body whatsoever, why do you think that's not going to affect your hair? Your hair needs good protein, good vitamins, like get those from like vegetables, stuff like that, and just like healthy fats. Most importantly, lean protein, because that's what's the building blocks to your hair. Your hair is made up of keratin, which is like a protein thingy. I'm not a scientist, but I know that's true. But yeah, that's what you need to be doing. You can't just be piling in crappy foods, because they're just going to affect your hair so much, and you'll notice a difference straight away in your skin as well. It's not just your hair, it's your skin, your overall health, your energy levels, everything else about it. Another huge contributing factor to your hair loss is DHT. It's basically dihydrotestosterone, which is basically a super form of testosterone that latches onto your hair follicles and breaks them and makes your hair fall out. Although there's no found cure for DHT, there are foods that you can eat that have actually been proven to remove DHT from your body, as well as stop the production of it as well. So if you're interested in that, I'll put some links down in the description for the foods that you can check out. Secret number four, exercise. Basically what you do is you just get upside down and then you let all the blood just rush to your head as much as you can. No. There is no specific exercise you can do to promote hair growth. There is nothing I'm going to say to you, you know what, you got to do bicep curls to get like a fucking afro. No, that's not how it works. That you just have to have a balanced, good training regime that you're just going to wear. You're going to be just like getting a sweating, or you're sweating your ass off, and what that does is, yeah, it promotes healthy hair growth, it promotes healthier hair, and it also unclogs your scalp, all the pores in your scalp that have been blocked with the excess oils, sebum they're called, and what that does is, yeah, just unclogs those holes and allows the hair to just grow more freely. So what you need to do is just get yourself in the gym, get yourself out on the streets, running, just break a sweat, doesn't matter what you're doing, just have sex, whatever you want, just even a sauna actually. Saunas are actually proven to work quite well, but ideally exercise is the best way to go about it. Lastly, secret number 5, disguise your hair. This is what I was talking about in my last video, that disguising your hair and stopping to think about it, secret number 1, they go absolutely hand in hand. And just by disguising your hair, you immediately you stop thinking about your hair. You will be walking down the street and you won't be thinking that people are just staring at you constantly. You'll be like, you know what, my head's covered up, I'm walking straight, no one's looking at me, everything's normal, as it is actually normal. So don't throw it out there. Don't just say to yourself, you know what, I'm not going to do that, it's lame, I'm not going to put some powder in my head. Well, girls put makeup on their face, so why can't you put a bit of powder in your head to just make yourself feel more confident, as well as increase your sex appeal, which is what you want, and just overall, you know, your well-being, you know, there's nothing wrong with it at all. So I highly recommend just disguise your hair a bit, just fill in the thin parts or the patchy parts. Just do that and I guarantee you'll feel a million times better. You'll look like 5 years younger as well. And yeah, I mean, I started losing my hair when I was 21 going on 22 years old, and I'm 24 now, and those years they fly by. And I mean, I'd still lived my life and stuff, but I wasn't never as confident. My hair used to be like, just swish it back and stuff. Like I used to have like nice long hair, but now I can't do that, and because I've gotten older. But I've learned to live with that, and I'm happy. But most importantly is I've overcome those hard times that I went through to get to where I am now, to producing YouTube videos for you guys, to bring you from my experiences to bring you guys some knowledge and how you can overcome your problems. Yeah, it's just, it wasn't easy. Obviously there was tough times for me. I know exactly how it felt. I mean, there was times when I'd be near drawn to tears. I'd just be really upset because I'd be like, I want to go out, but I just want to just be able to do my hair like the other guys you see. Like, they can do their hair, they can sweep it back, they grow it long, they have long hair, whatever. Just those trendy, cool styles. I mean, I would love to have hairstyles like that, but I couldn't. So I used to get upset. But when I learned about Go-Fiber, I was always a bit skeptical at first. I was like, why am I going to start putting this powder in my hair? That's just going to be embarrassing. But realistically, it's not embarrassing. We live in a generation now where everyone is so self-conscious about everything they do. So, like, there's no problems at all with just putting a bit of powder in your hair to make yourself feel more confident. Just think about the pros to it as opposed to the cons to it, and let that just guide your decision. Anyway, that's it, guys. Hope that was helpful. Any questions you have, just feel free to follow me on Instagram and message me through there, or comment down in the box below, or even email me. I'm here to help. Any products that I recommend, I'll put it down in the description below as well if you want to check those out. Yeah, that's it from me, guys. Thank you for watching. Take it easy, be decisive, and I'll see you in the next video.